Leagues, 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 Duskmourn, let's go. All right, Maddening Hex? Maddening Hex. Whenever enchanted player casts a non-creature spell, roll a d6. It deals damage equal to the player to the result. Then attach Maddening Hex to another one of your opponents chosen at random, which in 1v1 means it always stays on them. Well, don't mind if I do. Also in this pack is The Verge, Stay Hidden, Stay Silent, and Glassworks. You know, this might be a hot take. I don't know if people agree with this. I really like that you have a rare chance of hitting out of set rares that do interesting things. Kind of like how in sets like Amonkhet and Kaladesh, you could hit masterpieces. Come back wrong. There is also, wow, Glassworks and Painter Studio Defaced Gallery. Okay, well, which one's the better red room? This one gets you 2 more cards. This one just kills stuff straight up. Well, if I'm taking Maddening Hex, that implies that I want to be burning out the opponent more. I've also unbelievably seen both of these rooms wheel before, so I can't use that as the criteria. I feel like Glassworks is the better one. All right, we'll take Glassworks. Okay, there's Unnerving Grasp, and then there's also Ticket Booth. So if I wanted to stay on color, I would take Ticket Booth. Unnerving Grasp, though, is just so good. It's so good. It's good enough that I'm willing to take it instead of Ticket Booth. All right, well, we're not taking that. Bottomless Pool, and then there is this one. All right, well, we'll take Bottomless Pool. Gloomlake Verge, strangely enough, is still here. So if we're staying on theme, we take Soul Rager or Erratic Apparition. So this version of Gloomlake Verge is worth over a tick. So I'm going to take that one, but the correct pick would have been Rampaging Soul Rager. Well, there's another Rampaging Soul Rager. There's also Stalked Researcher. Between the two, I like Soul Rager better if I'm specifically in the Rooms deck. But it's not like by a huge amount. So, okay, let's just take Soul Rager. Well, we're not taking Marina. Yeah, we're not taking Marina, and the only red card here is really Ragged Playmate. Get Out's pretty good, though, so I'll take Get Out. Get Out's good in a lot of different ways. You can bounce your rooms and reuse them. You can bounce your manifest cards and play them, especially if they're not creatures and you manifested spells. You can bounce them and use them. All right. Well, this is the only card on in our colors, so we're taking this one, even though it's not great. I'm surprised Withering Torment is this far down. Okay, Stay Hidden, Stay Silent is also a card that should not be going this late and is a card I will happily take. So by my count, we have 2 creatures and then a bunch of spells. All right. All right, Erratic Apparition and Twist Reality. Neither is great. In this particular deck, I think I want Twist Reality more, so we'll take that one. I feel like this deck, based on how it's built so far, there's going to be a lot of sitting back and killing stuff. All right, well, Erratic Apparition over Impossible Inferno for sure. This lets us sack lands, right? But it's not that good. Okay, so take Erratic. Actually, do I even take that over this one? I'm going to take it over that one. That's fine. So none of the red rooms wheeled, which is not surprising, but okay, let's take the blue card to cut blue off. Another Erratic Apparition. Hey, a dual land. I will probably actually wind up playing that. So, Nico, Light of Hope. There's 2 different control magics in the pack. There's also Glassworks and Double Hand that feeds. So we have multiple copies. All right, I don't think we can splash this, so it's probably just going to be Glassworks. Even though this guy's super good, but yeah, we can't count on being able to splash white. So Glassworks it is. There's also Murder in the pack. Wow, this pack is interesting, to say something. All right, take Glassworks. Demonic Council and Leyline of the Void, neither of which we're taking. So there's Fear of Burning Alive. This thing's whatever. This is whatever. This is whatever. And there's Stalked Researcher. This guy takes so long to get to, though. But I do like him as a way, because we already have Maddening Hex, so I do like that as a finisher. So far, I felt good about this limited format. Yeah, it's pretty good. We don't have a lot of like early game blockers, and I've not been terribly impressed by this guy because it's hard to get Delirium in certain decks. Like if you're green-red, it's not hard to get Delirium, but when you're blue-red, it is. I think I will still take that over Stalked Researcher though. Arabella, which we're not going to take. Then there's Ticket Booth. I don't know why it auto-defaulted to Living Phone. Ticket Booth, and there's no blue cards in the pack, so yeah, it's going to be Ticket Booth. All right, this thing, not taking that. There's another Get Out. And then the only other pick is Tunnel Surveyor. So yeah, we're taking the Get Out. Norin, Erratic, Ticket Booth, Vicious Clown. Norin's really good in aggro decks. We're not an aggro deck. And the Vicious Clown is also, again, good in aggro decks, which we're not. So I'll just take the Ticket Booth again. Also, every time you're manifesting Dread, you're putting things in the graveyard. Let's see. Bear Trap is really not very good. There's Ragged Playmate. There's also this thing. which is solid and is a room. And again, Ragged Playmate tends to be better in the aggro decks. So yeah, I'll take this thing. I am, like, we don't have enough early drops. We got a lot of stuff jammed up on 3. So I would prefer to get some more stuff early. All right, so Cursed Windbreaker. Oh, I was going to say Rampaging Soul Rager because we're the room deck, but Unable to Scream is just such good removal. So yeah, Unable to Scream it is. Take that. Fear of Falling is this far in. All right, I will take that. No problem. So both of these wield. Okay, I'm fine with that. We'll take one of those. Stalked Researcher, absolutely. We need early drops. Can't play any of these, so I guess we technically have a black land, so I'll take Final Vengeance. Saw, which we're almost certainly not going to play, but I can take it. So we have how many creatures? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bear Trap. I might actually play that, but I don't know. All right, Ripspawn Hunter, can't play it. Haunted Screen, okay. There's barely anything in our colors in this pack. It's basically just Vanish from Sight, which is not very good. Yeah, this pack sucks for us. I really doubt I'm going to play Vicious Clown or Vanish. All right, I'll just put Vanish in the sideboard, I guess. Okay, can't cast the white side of this, and the blue side is awful. So that leaves Fear of Imposters and the Room. So, okay, sure, we'll take Fear of Imposters. Another one of these control cards. Ooh, Paranormal Analyst and Unable to Scream. How much manifesting do we have? That manifests them 1, 2, 3, 4. We only have 4. That's not a lot. Whereas I know I'll play Unable to Scream. On the other hand, we are very light on actual 2-drops that we can use. Nah, I'm just going to take Unable to Scream. I don't have enough manifesting to want this yet. All right, what do we have here? Soul Rager, Meat Locker, and I've been so impressed by the rooms. The rooms are just always great. How many rooms do we have total right now? We have a lot, though. And we're very, very low on creatures, so I don't know if I can really afford to not just take Soul Rager here. I do like the idea that Maddening Hex can potentially keep blasting our opponent, although it's not like a Vortex. It's just going to hit them when they cast spells, so it's not like it's inevitable. I'm going to take Meat Locker. Norin, there's this one, which is almost certainly got to be the pick, right? There's also another Soul Rager and Piranha Fly, but taking this, we have a million rooms. An absolute gargantuan amount of rooms. The roomiest room deck we've built so far. 2 Gloomlike Verges. And aside from that, nothing we care about. I guess Megalodon, but I'm probably not going to play that. So sure. Neither one of them is even a foil, eh? Literally just 2 copies of Verge. Sure. Take. Oh my god. Another Stay Hidden, Stay Silent? And Flood Pit's Drowner and Unable to Scream. Blue is just wide open. Alright. Well, I think this one's better. So take this. Fear of Infinity. We can potentially actually play this with our double Gloomlike Verges. Screen. Probably not playing that, but I'll just take it anyway. Ragged Playmate or another room. We're at 27 total. We're going to have to start cutting things. This is probably not making the cut. I'll take this. No, I'll take this for the sideboard ability. Paranormal Analyst made it around. All right, we'll definitely take that now. Soul Rager made it around. Oh, man, we're just completely open. Completely open. Piranha Fly. Analand. All right, so this is going to be a little awkward. So group the creatures separately, but then we've got to fix all of these mana values. So this is a creature. This is sort of a creature. This is a 4-drop creature, basically. This is a 1-drop. This is a 4-drop creature. This is a 3-drop. This is a 3-drop. This is a 3-drop. This is a 3-drop creature. This is a 3-drop creature. All right, we have 7 cards to cut. And let's see, we have like 10 million pieces of removal. We've got Bottomless Pool, Locker Room, although we're not really a tempo deck. There's Inferno, there's this thing. This is just so much. Holy crap. All right, let's see. I doubt Piranha Fly is good in this deck. Let's cut that. Let's cut Inferno because it's one of our more expensive ones. I haven't actually played with this yet, so I don't know how good it is. Oh boy, there's so much. Okay, so if I play Fear of Infinity, I do have 2 Gloomlike Verges, but those are the only black sources I have, so yeah, we're gonna cut that. Erratic Apparition's not very good. We can probably just cut both of them straight up. Pretty unimpressed with these guys. I think they're better in the Azorius deck when you have things that cast multiple cheap enchantments and grow them. And the Azorius deck also has like a lot more put +1 counters on stuff. So that leaves us with 2, 9, 11, 13, 14 creatures. So we definitely can't cut any more creatures. So it's got to be a spell. I'm inclined to just cut this because it's so expensive. And then we've got one more cut. And I guess my last inclination is Bottomless Pool. Again, this is better in like tempo decks where you're playing a lot of cheap creatures really quickly and beating your opponent down, and the bouncing the stuff really matters. Honestly, Maddening Hex is probably the card that's not so good, but when else are we going to have the opportunity to play this? All right, let's cut the bounce. Man, the bounce spell is just really good with Get Out, though, as well. All right, let's cut the pool. And then we'll stay with this. Actually, here's a better way of thinking about it. Are there creatures that I have that I care about less than one of these spells? Not particularly. Maybe Ticket Booth. I'm not even sure about that one, though. All right, let's do this. So now we can run... So sort by color. We have more blue than red. And we have a bunch of double blue stuff, too, including Get Outs. So play this, and then we're probably... And then, like, none of our red stuff starts occurring until later. So we're probably better off being in favor of blue. Yeah, so 9-7 split favor of blue. And then we can cut 2 of these islands and put the Gloom Lake Verges in the deck because they tap for blue by default. And then we can side in like any of our various cards if the situation calls for it. All right, well, this is what we're going to do. Let me fix the mana values again. Okay, this is the actual curve. Let's do it. Apparently we cannot be on the play because we are once again on the draw. All right, we have no blue mana, and yeah, that's pretty bad. So let's mull. We don't even have anything to play early. Okay, mulligan. Well, this just keeps getting worse and worse. Mulligan. All right, keep, toss back 2 cards. Ugh. Meat Locker and Mountain. Yeah, okay, let's toss those back. Mountain, Clockwork Percussionist. All right, well, I guess we're screaming that. Ooh. We do need to hit a 3rd land, though. I was really debating between chucking this back or a land, but I figure, like, we've got 3 draw steps to hit a land. Seems reasonable. Grab the prize, ditching Ethereal Armor. All right, come on, land number 3. Fear of being hunted. Wow, so just all the haste. This is bad. All right, land number 3. Come on. If we don't, we're probably going to lose. Nope. Back to them. They attack us. We can't do anything. Down to 9. Arabella. Ugh. Oh, there's our 3rd land, finally. All right, I guess we take less damage overall if we kill Fear of being hunted. So Glassworks, kill Fear. So we're taking 3 damage off Arabella, at least. Oh, yeah, another creature. Well, 4 damage off Arabella, sure. We're at 5. So Arabella just attacking us kills us, so I have to bounce it. Yeah. And then the thing I manifest can't even really block the... Valuable Slayer, so this does at least 3 to us, and then we're just going to die to Arabella the following turn. Pure misery. Pyroclasm, we go to 1. Arabella comes out, and then we need to have 2 different creatures. We need to be able to kill this and block the other one, which we're not going to be able to. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't feel like that was a problem with how our deck was built. I just feel like we got absolutely fucked by mulligans there, so I don't think I changed anything. Except maybe Ragged Playmate to block early attackers. I don't even think really that is important. All right, let's run it. Run it back. What is happening? All right, we can't keep it. Well, sure. What am I tossing? I'm going to say it's probably unlikely. Let's see. So the Paranormal Analyst honestly might be the cut because we're probably just going to hold Get Out up on turn 2 and then Glasswork something. I don't know. It's one of the 2 drops. Or maybe it's Meat Locker. I don't know. Let's put Get Out back. I'm thinking that overall we'll probably, we'll eventually find some manifest stuff, and so we can probably overall have an easier time having Paranormal Analyst accrue advantage over the course of the game, whereas Get Out has to line up correctly in order to be good. Or it has to go, really late and we have to bounce back stuff. All right, Entryway, dude, that's fine. Yeah, I don't care about Glassworksing this or tapping it down. Let's just hold up Fear of Imposters. All right, activate, put the thing there, that's fine. They just spent their whole turn doing that. All right, I'm just going to cast this guy. No, that's not even good, is it? Yeah, all right, we'll just pass. And then play a land. All right, Slimy Aquarium, trigger. So the card comes back to my hand, right? So let's manifest Stay Hidden. Or no, let's manifest Unable to Scream and then get back Stay Hidden. I want to be able to double spell next turn if I don't draw land. So manifest this one. And then the other one triggers... and we get it back. Okay. Fear of being hunted. Swing. Block here. All right, so those trade. And then back to us. Well, now that this is a 2-2, I think it is fine to just kill it. So let's see. Glassworks. Kill that. Let's unlock the tunnel. All right, I don't want the second mountain, but or the 3rd mountain, but I'll take the 2nd mountain. All right, combat, swing. Land number 5. Attack in the box. Glimmerlight. All right, Do I care if they sacrifice this to do 4 extra damage to me? Not really. Fear of Falling, and then we'll pass it back to them. Equip to attack in the box. Impossible Inferno, kill this guy. All right, sure. Are they going to do it? I doubt it, right? Yeah, okay. So we just take 3. So if I Unable to Scream this, it becomes a 1/3 that they can sack. So Unable to Scream is not really a good answer to this, but Meat Locker is. So Meat Locker, tap this guy down, and then we'll just pass, holding up Fear of Imposters. Settling Twins, I guess we'll counter that. All right, yeah. So get rid of it. Manifest Dread, hits a land, moves the Glimmer Light to the token. Sure. All right, unlock Drown Diner. 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Discard the... Am I going to cast Unable to Scream this turn? Probably. All right, ditch the Mountain. Play Gloom Lake. Play Unable to Scream on the Manifester. Then we'll just pass. Clockwork Percussionist. Vengeful Possession to steal the Fear of Imposters, and they discarded a land. Swing. I mean, yeah, swing here too, right? And there. All right, we'll block this. Sure. I'll take 5, and then they'll get an Impulse Draw. Impulse Draw, Possessed Goat. Pyroclasm. All right, well, and most valuable Slayer under there. Okay, so the Goat, let's see. 1, 2, 6, 7. So I can play both rooms, or I can play room stocked. I kind of just want to unlock as many rooms as possible. I really don't want them attacking with this attack in the box and sacking it, although they probably won't. All right, Ticket Booth, Trigger, Manifest, sure. So if I play this right now, it makes a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 token, which actually is still not enough to block attack in the box if they trigger it. All right, we can probably take 1 hit from this. So let's cast Smoky Lounge and over to them. Then we'll just unlock all our rooms. Well, not all of them. We'll unlock 2 of them at least. Oh, they're just going to attack immediately without Glimmer Lighting. Sure, no blocks. Okay, they have Goat and 1 other card. Goat, attached to Goat, nothing. All right, so I'm assuming they're just going to discard that card. Add the red. So we've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 4 to unlock, and this is 5 to unlock. So we can go unlock, unlock, and we have a huge creature. Or we can just unlock it and have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, and removal spell on something, or just play this thing. I'm really worried that they're just going to have like another threaten effect or a removal spell, and then we're just going to be in a terrible position. I really want them to burn a card on the Goat, though. All right, unlock Shattered Yard. Unlock this one. Boom. Make an enormous token. We can almost straight up kill them next turn. We can put them to 1. Well, actually, no. We actually do straight up kill them next turn because Shattered Yard triggers. So as long as this doesn't die, we actually just kill them because we unlock Tunnel of Hate, double strike, and kill them. I'm sorry, what now? I'm sorry, you have a you can't block spell in your hand? You've got to be fucking kidding me. And deal 11. You just got to be joking. I was thinking, like, at worst, they're going to have a removal spell to kill our token, and then we're going to have to, like, chump block the Goat or something, and we can try to recover next turn. But you're just joking. Who the fuck plays Untimely Malfunction? That card sucks. All right, we're finally on the play after not being on the play like 7 goddamn rounds in a row. All right, well, not great, but keepable. Opponent has Mold to 5. Clockwork, so another aggro deck. All right, play this, play Analyst. Hand that feeds, all right. Let's play Ticket Booth, Trigger. All right, so let's get Stalked Researcher on the field, and then Paranormal Analyst gets back the Stay Hidden, and then back to them. Trapped in the Screen, eating Analyst. Attacks with Hand that feeds, sure, no blocks. Glassworks. What am I even doing here? It feels wrong to cast nothing. I could Glassworks this. Combat, let's see if they block. All right, so no blocks. All right, so now I am going to Glassworks it. Kill this guy. If I can avoid ever being in a position where I have to kill this, I'm good with that. Glimmerlight, sure. Another Clockwork Percussionist. All right, sure. Combat, swing, no blocks on them. Fear of Falling. Sheltered by Ghosts, you're joking. All right, well, Glimmerlight, yeah. All right, we're taking 5, go to 10. Okay, so I can hold up Twist Reality. I can also just stay silent this one, and then they'll move the Glimmerlight somewhere else. I think I'm okay with that. The thing is, I want to be able to flip this guy up, and I want to be able to have Twist Reality up at the same time. All right, we'll just pass. Another land. All right, what are they going to attack with? These guys? Sure. So block here, then flip this up, turn it up, damage. This dies, hopefully. Yeah, we get our dude back, and they impulse draw a plains, sure. All right, come on, cast the last spell in your hand. Nope. All right, well, back to us. Ticket booth. All right, cast, ticket booth, triggers. Yeah, all right, so Fear Burning Alive manifested. Then you'll do this, then we'll go to combat, swing here, Fear Falling triggers, target percussionist. No blocks from them, play a land, go. Mana, 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 mana. Counter that. All right, it is countered. Combat, swing, swing. I should have tapped this down. I guess I'll just swing with the flyer. Target this. I also could have unlocked Tunnel of Hate. I could have done a lot of better things right there. Yeah, that was just so terrible on my part. All right, Shattered Yard. And then we can kill them next turn if they don't have an answer to Fear. So what I should have done that turn was unlock Tunnel, tap this guy, attack with everything. All right. So once again, I don't think we're changing anything. I guess they have double Clockwork Percussionist, which makes me want to have Ragged Playmate a little bit more than normal. So yeah, they're the aggro deck, so the expensive stuff isn't that great. So let's cut Fear and put Ragged Playmate in the deck so we can block them. That's probably fine. All right, this is fine. We have a curve. We can answer their stuff. Keep. Mountain. No percussionist. Hand that feeds. Sure. So cast Stalk Researcher. They are attacking. All right, show me the trick. Let's block. Turn inside out. Sure. Dude appears. All right, I could kill it. I could play Rampaging Soul Rager, but I get more mana if I just do Smoky Lounge this turn, because the next turn I essentially have 6 mana and I can double spell, so let's Smoky Lounge. Clockwork Percussionist. All right, we take 3. That's fine. This triggers. Play a land, play Glassworks, kill the Manifest. It was a land. Play Soul Rager, who is a 4/4. No attacks from them. Back to us. Trigger. All right, let's cast... let's see. If I cast Drowned, I get a bunch more cards, or I can just press the board while they're missing lands. That seems better. So Meat Locker, here, here, here. Trigger, tap this dude down. Then... combat, attack, and then let's unlock Misty Salon. So we make a 4/4 token, and now we can just keep pressing. They had no plays. Yeah, okay, so they're just super dead. They've conceded. Well, 2 matches in a row decided by Monoscrew. Isn't Magic something? Still haven't gotten to play our Maddening Hex even once. I really want to do that before the league ends. All right, this is keepable. We're round 3. We're on the draw. Mountain, Gloom Lake Verge. Grab the prize, discarding Untimely Malfunction. People really cast this spell, eh? All right, Stalk Researcher, go. Arabella, we're absolutely killing... Oh, man, they're holding up Shard Mage's mana. I mean, if they have it, they have it. Like, what are we going to do? So, let's Glassworks. All right, target here. They actually have the Shard Mages. Wow. All right. So, I guess now we just try to bounce it. Or we go Scream Soul Rager. Valuable Slayer, what a curve. What a curve. So we can't even block anymore. So I would rather bounce this and make this have no abilities. 3, 5 total. Hey, we drew Maddening Hex finally. We can't cast it right now, unfortunately. So bounce this dude. Ooh. Now we probably just have to be Fear of Falling, right? Yeah. And then Scream here. So then we can attack, combat, attack. So it's still a 1/3 that is going to get powered up when they play their guy. Lionheart Glimmer, sure. I don't know. Oh yeah, because this is a 2/2 right now. Duh. Okay, well, cannot afford to play Soul Rager. Can't afford to play Hex. Soul Rager is worse than just flipping this up, so we'll just pass. So this becomes a 3/6. So we can double block to kill it and lose Stalk Researcher in the process. Oh, no, we can't if they give it first strike. God damn that card. Yeah, it is such bullshit that you get the first strike without even attacking with it. Uh-huh. Oh, they're giving first strike to Arabella? The fuck, why? All right, blocks here, here. Why would you give it to Arabella and not this one? Do they just assume that my creature isn't that big? All right, turn this face up. Oh, come on, you can't have everything. Are you kidding me? Hex you, Soul Rager. Am I attacking? I mean, if they attack, they can make the Lionheart a 4/6 with first strike, and I can't even block it. I guess I can reduce its power, but then it still can just attack for free, as can this, as can Arabella. So I swing Fear of Falling. It's just, like, not even good. I guess I have to, or else this can just attack for free, essentially, and we can't even block it, so I do need to attack. So attack, target the line. Oh, wait, I can't target the line because of Ward. God damn it. I forgot it has Ward. Why does it also have Ward? Like, it would be good enough without Ward. Why does it also have Ward? Yeah, okay, we're gonna lose. It's fine, whatever. I guess I'm not technically dead yet. Oh, and double strike, sure. So 4, 5, 6, block here. It frustrates me to no end when you have cards that are already good enough, but they just say, nah, whatever. Let's just also make the card even better. And it's a land. We're dead. All right. What's our count here? We surveilled 1 card away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we drew 5 spells and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lands. I don't even feel I have anything that great to bring in against them. I guess just kill spells that are terrible in the face of the Ward 2 guy. I feel like I already have a lot of stuff even here. Maybe I take out Fear of Burning Alive and bring something else in. I'm not even sure that that's correct, though. Whatever, we'll just run it back. All right, 5 lands and 2 spells that cost 3 mana, sure. Verge, go. All right, back to us. Island, go. Land, plays Arabella, of course, so we can't even block. All right, well, I guess we meat locker that, because any other play is not that great. So tap that down. And the problem with counterspells and limited is like you really, oh my god. And Toby. So their deck is just the nuts. Just completely the nuts. Ticket booth. What's this one? Well, that sucks. All right. I don't think it matters. Play a tap land, go. Arabella is going to come off in 1 turn. And we still only have 1 spell. And it's not even a good spell. Swing. Yeah, okay. Show me the combat trick that you're going to use to save your guy. No? Really? Is it just Pyroclasm or what's the... No, they would have done that. Right? No. Okay. Gremlin. So they just swung just to get in damage, I guess. Oh, man. So we can either play Soul Rager or hold up the counterspell. Holding up the counterspell is pretty freaking bad here. So we probably just play Soul Rager so we can try to trade with this guy, I guess. Oh, Menace, Arabella. Yeah, all right. Play this. It's at least a 4/4. Over to them. Untimely, so we can't block. Yep. How much are we taking here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10. Uh-huh. Oh my god. So we hold up double counter spells, I guess is the best we can do. Arabella still triggers regardless. I can't fucking believe they keep designing these attack triggers. Like, shouldn't it have to at least have to hit me? Shouldn't you have to work for it? No. It can just sit on the other side of the field and then kill you just by the trigger alone. They don't even have to hit you with it. It's ridiculous. They still have 3 cards in their hand. I feel like I just can't allow them to have any more power with that. All right, Twist Reality. Counter this. Fear of Imposters isn't even good because it manifests another 2-power creature for them. Swing. Yeah, Arabella trigger, sure. Cast Imposters. Block, we got to trade here. Block here. And then I can't block Menace guy, so... Alright, we go to 1 at the least. Oh, they just have another combat trick. Okay. What a bunch of bullshit. So even in supposedly good limited formats, this will eventually start happening where the... Well, first of all, I think the Boros deck is just fucking awful. It's just the worst part of this format. But aside from that, it will eventually start getting grating. Like, no format can be interesting after however many games. Like, eventually it'll get either boring or frustrating. In this case, these games were frustrating. So I don't know how many more of these I have to go, because I feel like I've mostly explored the format. I think there's maybe like 1 archetype I haven't built yet. But it definitely starts to get grating. I also don't know if it's just because I haven't drafted in a while, but I feel like how I would rate cards is just completely wrong in this format. Like, unconditional removal that costs more than 3 is mostly trash. Even 3 mana removal isn't that good. People routinely pass like Murder way late into the drafts. All kinds of things that feel like, basically, you know, I've drafted for years, and yet it feels, I took a break after... I don't recall exactly when. I probably haven't drafted a set regularly since maybe Throne of Eldraine, so it's been a while. But it feels like all the heuristics that I learned over all of that time are just wrong now. And I've had to learn that over the course of many, many of these drafts, where all these cards that I thought were supposedly really good or much worse are just the scaling on them is just completely off.